What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another life knowledge video. Today we're going to be talking about masculine versus feminine and what men and women want. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe below, and tell me what you guys like about this video and share it with a friend. Okay, so to start off, we're going to talk about masculine versus feminine. A lot of people have different ideas on masculinity versus femininity and gender roles, and there's a lot of different controversy on this, but I'm going to talk about like the original, masculine, feminine, men, women, attraction dynamics. Ultimately, what it comes down to, simplified in the easiest form of what people want, is one, masculine people want to be respected. Masculine equals respect. Like men want respect typically, or masculine persons seek out respect from their peers, from other people, from conquest, from achieving things. Men want to achieve things. Men want to conquer. Men want to do things. Men want to receive accolades for their actions, and respect from their peers, from people, from men, from women, from everyone. And on the opposite side, we have femininity. Feminine people, women typically, what they want is attention, and they will get it in whatever way they can. It doesn't really matter to them what kind of attention it is. They want attention, so that they can receive good attention, bad attention, any kind of attention they can get. Feminine women typically, or feminine people, want attention. And that comes down to the dynamics of what people want. Besides that, there's not really much else to it. Women will, seek after attention, and in today's modern world, it's very easy to find attention. Men are trying to seek out respect, and respect is definitely harder to achieve. But once it's earned, it's harder to take away as well. So nowadays, if you're a woman and you want to attract a man, find ways that you can respect him. Find ways that you can show him respect. What does he like? What does he appreciate? Find out ways to please your man, to show respect and gratitude and submissiveness to him. And in a intimate relationship, submission is okay. It's okay to submit to your partner. They're your trusted confidant. It's okay to submit to them if you trust that person. If in a loving and healthy relationship, obviously. So I say that with a little bit of a grain of salt. Make sure you know who you're submitting to. Make sure you know this person is trustworthy before you hand them your heart, before you hand them that power over you. And in the same sense, men or masculine persons find ways to show attention to your feminine counterpart, to women. Take the time, make the time. Attention is very valuable as a man, because you have to get a lot of things done to get respect. So you're busy most of the time as a man trying to attain higher heights and one up yourself and become more than what you currently are. So take the time to show a little bit of attention to your woman. Pay attention to the things that she really cares about, things that she loves, things that she likes to do, and do those things for her. Not every day, obviously. Don't overdo it, because women hate that too. or feminine people. If you overdo something, you over respect someone, you over, or you over attentionize someone, both for masculine and feminine. If you show too much respect, you give them too much power. If you show them too much attention, you give the other person too much power. So don't overdo it on either end, because the other person will, get an inflated ego and become selfish and things like that, and expect more from you. So do it by degrees, do it in moderation. Make sure you're also taking time for yourself and self-love, because it's a balancing act, like it's balance, and it takes a little bit of effort to, balance that, but in the end it'll be worth it, because you won't get hurt, they won't get hurt, and ultimately it'll be more beneficial for the relationship. In other videos, I've talked about interdependent relationships versus codependent and dependent relationships. And there's 3 levels to relationships in general. The first level is dependency. Children, they depend on their parents, they depend on someone to take care of them, to show them what to do, to help them. They depend on trusted adults. And you don't want an intimate relationship like that, like a love relationship like that between like a man and a woman, like a marriage. You don't want a dependent marriage. Just won't work. You can't have a parental and a child figure survive in a happily in a dependent relationship, because the freedom dynamic is gone. The individuality, the parents will have too much control in the relationship, or parents, obviously, parental figure will have too much control, and the childlike person will have not enough control and not enough freedom. And so it's not a workable romantic relationship. The second level is a codependent relationship where you give everything that you are to them, and you trust them to give everything that they are to you. And that never works out either, because when you give everything that you are, you lose who you are. And when they give everything that they are, they lose everything that they are. And that just doesn't work out, because we all need our individuality, our own freedom, and humans value freedom just as much as they value love, strangely enough. Oftentimes, people will still choose freedom over love, which is crazy, but it's very important to a lot of people. So so freedom is just as important as love. So codependent relationships, the second level, isn't going to work out either for long term. And the final level that most people graduate to, which is the best level, is an interdependent relationship. When two people come together with their individuality, you have your individuality, I have my individuality, and we come together to create happiness, more happiness, because we're both already happy, we're both already self-sufficient, we're both already completely whole, healed, and happy, and we are bringing forth that happiness to share with another person. You're not healing anybody, you're not fixing anybody, you're not trying to do anything to change anybody, but you both bring forth what you have, and you interdepend on each other for different parts of the relationship. For a masculine person, it's typically a woman depends, or a feminine person, a woman typically, I'm just going to say woman and man. A woman depends on a man for attention, and a man depends on a woman for respect. And so with that dynamic, you can have a healthy relationship, you can have a healthy interdependent relationship, and typically those relationships are set to thrive. And so I ask you guys, what can you do to make yourself more masculine or feminine, so that you can attract the proper mate, proper partner, the proper life partner, lover, relationship, romantic partner that you want, that you desire. Comment below what you guys think about that, and something that you might want to do is watch more of my videos. I'm talking a lot about this recently. I'm talking about how to become more masculine, how to become more feminine, how to find love, how to have better relationships, how to level up in life, and that's the goal, right? Is we're all trying to level up. So let me help you with that, and have the day you deserve, and let's level up.